Hello students, I am Ashish sir from Markandeya Junior College Ralega. Today I am going to teach you the topic of chemical reactions. Now what is meant by chemical reaction? Yesterday we have seen how the chemical reactions in environment takes place. So chemical reactions generally takes place when the atom from one element react with the atom of another element. So this chemical reaction involve breaking and making of bonds between atom to produce a new substance. So the new substance is formed after one element react with the another elements, or the atom from one element react with the atom from another element, we get new substance. That is what called as a product in our chemical reaction. So in very first we will study about the combination reaction. So understanding this combination reaction with the help of this activity. So this is the beaker. Inside this beaker the calcium oxide is placed. Take a small amount of calcium oxide. It is also called as a quicklime in beaker. Slowly add water to this. Slowly add water to this beaker. Touch the beaker. What will happen? This calcium oxide will react with water inside this beaker, and it will form calcium hydroxide, releasing a large amount of heat. So what do you feel? Is there any change in the temperature? Yes, there is a change in the temperature, because in this reaction it will release a large amount of heat after combining this calcium oxide with this water. We understand this with help of this reaction, that is quicklime CaO, which is a solid in physical state, react with water in a liquid state to form this slaked lime. We can call this as a calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide is formed, CaOH twice. It is in aqueous solution. So the reactions in which a single product is formed from two or more reactants is known as a combination reaction. So here you can observe that this quicklime and this water, these two reactants, they react to form a single product. So whenever a single product is formed after combining n number of reactants, more than two reactants, such kind of reactions is called as a combination reaction. So this calcium hydroxide, this slaked lime calcium hydroxide, is generally used for whitewashing the walls of our home. So this calcium hydroxide, when this slowly reacts with carbon dioxide, because we know that in atmosphere carbon dioxide is present. So when we paint this with slaked lime to our walls of our home, so this calcium hydroxide in aqueous will react with the CO2 to form the calcium carbonate CaCO3 in a solid form. It is calcium carbonate, and H2O will form. This calcium carbonate is the layer. It is a layer of calcium carbonate on the walls will get deposits, and it is very interesting to note that the chemical formula of marble is also CaCO3, that is calcium carbonate. Few examples of combination reactions like burning of coal. We know that coal contains carbon which is in a solid state. So this carbon reacts with oxygen to form CO2, that is combination reaction. Two reactants, they combine to form one product, so combination reaction. Formation of water, that is from H2 hydrogen and oxygen gas. So twice H2 in gaseous form and oxygen in a gaseous form when react to form a water, that is twice H2, it is in a liquid form. So these reactions will explain the combination reaction, where we get one single product after reacting to reactants. So The reactions in which the heat is released along with the formation of products are called as a exothermic chemical reaction. So the reactions in which some amount of heat is released, whenever the reaction takes place and the heat is released, such kind of a reaction where the heat is released is called as a exothermic chemical reactions. So we can understand this clearly with the help of this example, like burning up natural gas. We know that in our cylinder the CH4, that is methane gas, is present. So when this methane gas reacts with the oxygen, so some amount of heat is released, some amount of heat is released, and this is called as exothermic chemical reaction by forming CO2 gas and twice H2O water. Respiration is also the process where the amount of energy or the heat is released. We know that whatever the amount of food we digest, it contains some carbohydrates, and this carbohydrate get break down and it produces glucose, and this glucose in aqueous form reacts with the oxygen to form CO2 and H2, and some amount of energy is released. So it is also the exothermic chemical reaction. Thank you.